up diddling ding dong day. Ooh, do up diddling ding dong day. Ooh, do up diddling ding dong day. Ooh, do up diddling ding dong day.
Today is the day. I'm organizing, planning, and I'm getting my life together. My goal is to be a fully self-employed freelance illustrator, and I want to start taking action on that and making the most of my time. You know how breakfast is the most important meal of the day? I would also say that mornings are the most important part of your daily routine. So the first thing I'm gonna do is outline a schedule that I can stick to every day. Please don't eat my yolk. Oh my god.
Wow, that's a big one. Gosh,
The stairs are fun for her.
I think so.
Oh my god, it looks like a heart. I just got my bangs cut. I used to have bangs and then I got them back again. I kind of love bangs, but they don't they're always parted now. So I'm trying to work on that. While my hair is drying, I always put a little clip to try and give it some volume at my roots, and I just leave that in while it dries. This is my outfit today. We're gonna be moving this like old chest up because we want to create a little mudroom area. So I needed something that I can be active in, like these overalls. So I got them yesterday at the antique mall. They're long and they have little things that stick out, which I kind of like because it gives it more of a authentic overall feel. Today I'm squeezing in some extra tasks to help me stay organized. So I'm doing a little bit of extra cleaning and putting stuff away so that I have a nice environment to live and work in, because it's just hard for me to be happy when my environment is a mess. It makes me feel really chaotic. This is the little chest we're gonna bring up. So we have to clear all that off, but I think this chest is super cute because you can use it as storage. So to wake up earlier, I have to go to sleep earlier, and something that gets me really tired and relaxed before bed is reading. So I got some books. I was reading on my Kindle for a while and I was like loving the experience, but I kind of go back and forth on phases, like physical books or digital version on the Kindle. I just couldn't decide what to read for my next book. I read Romantic Comedy by Curtis Sittenfeld. After that, I read Prep, also by her, on my Kindle. And then also on the Kindle I read Lessons in Chemistry. I liked all those, and then I tried reading The 7-Year Slip because I've been seeing it a lot online and people seem to really like it, and I thought it was like a fun concept and stuff, but I just could not get into it. I think I read like 80 pages and I just couldn't do it. Choosing a book to read on the Kindle is kind of like when you're trying to pick a TV show on Netflix or Hulu and you're just like scrolling for hours instead of picking something and watching it, and it's like really fun to do for a little bit, but then I was over it and I just wanted a book. I went to Barnes & Noble and I got 3 books that I've heard of. Now I've narrowed down my options, but I'm still not really sure what to pick, so I'm gonna tell you what these are about. So the first one is The Memory Police. This came out in 2019. I think the cover's pretty cool. I usually don't like faces on covers, but they've like reworked this enough it's not just a photograph, so I'm good with it. Apparently this book has the themes of 1984, Fahrenheit 451, and 100 Years of Solitude. It takes place on an unnamed island, and objects are disappearing like hats, ribbons, birds, and roses. Then it says, when a young writer discovers that her editor is in danger, she concocts a plan to hide him beneath her floorboards, and together they cling to her writing as the last way of preserving the past. And I've just been into like documenting recently, and I've been like going through my grandparents' things and preserving like old photos and stuff like that, so I thought that this would kind of be a good time to read this book. The next one is The Lying Life of Adults, which I've heard a little bit is like perfect to read in the summer, and I love the cover. That's kind of what got me. I haven't read anything by this author before. I have a copy of My Brilliant Friend, but it's a series and that's like a little bit intimidating for me, so I thought this would maybe be a good place to start with her writing. I'm not sure exactly what it's about, but that's okay. It just seems like a fun vibe. It seems like it's about girlhood. And then this one is The Postcard. These are all fiction books, by the way. The back says that it's about artistic life, which I love. Get me in the creative mindset. So it seems like this book is kind of like has a little mystery aspect to it. The main character gets sent a postcard, and on the back of the postcard is the names of her grandparents who were killed in Auschwitz. She doesn't know who sent the card, so a few years after receiving it, she like investigates the postcard. The family aspects sound really interesting, so I'm excited to read this one too. This is the longest one out of the bunch, so I don't know if I want to start with this one, but I'm kind of like most in the mood to read this one maybe. Thanks for hanging out with me while I get organized and just do my daily routine. I'll see you next time. Bye!